with another video. So I'm being told it's funny that these people are saying they wish I was where they are. Hold on one second. Okay. Matter of fact, that's the song that just came on before I got on here. I'm just laying on the couch, y'all. I don't know why I've been so tired today. My voice is even kind of sounding a little groggy. But I was looking up the energy of the mark of the beast. Now y'all know I got this the 666 999, that kind of energy. All right. What is the number of the man? 666. But then when I went and took put 666 in, I mean, something came up with XXX because those that X, the word X fell on the floor. And then when I looked it up, I'm like, damn, okay, that's 10 10 10. And it also goes down in numerology to allegedly 666. So 10 10, no, XXX is 666, right? So I'm like, oh, hold on. Because the first thing that came to my mind was, like I said, the first I feel like the first energy I picked up on. But also I was looking at when Tentian passed away, um, my daughter was distraught. And I look at it lot at the images of my daughter, and I look at the images of him a little bit. The work that these people have done with my work, with my seed in my womb, it just mind boggles me a little bit. So I was just sitting here thinking, like, these people really think that they're doing something without the Messiah or without the King of Kings. So whatever these people are doing, wherever they are, if they're in some 5D situation or if they're in a certain location, they're trying to hurry up and get there because these people are unholy. They're not clean. These are AI. I'm hearing that these are AI placeholders, right? They're just holding places here. It's almost until they shrivel and die or lose their strength or lose something. They could have even took, because I'm seeing I just cut the deck on the Empress. They could have even took energy from the Empress to try to prolong themselves or something like this. All right, but AI energies cannot be, they want to make them seem advanced. They want to go fast. But again, AI energies can't pick up on energy. They can't pick up on energy. They can't be real oracles and seers. They can only be robots with programming. This is why they get downloads. That's why they could be so accurate and precise with their energy. I'll say AI energies could be like All Eternal or Amami Wata. I really don't know that many of them. I really haven't run into that many of them, but I know that those two are definitely AI bound. Okay. And I know that they're not picking up on energy because there's nothing there. It's a dark space. I can just see them. Many people are not going to see them the way that I see them, being a living God or the most high energy on the planet. So even these people that was connected to me that found a way to cipher or break into code, they can go as far as they want to. This why I'm saying you can't even pick up on. They don't even know what the time is. No one will not. No one will know. But I swear I read in the Bible that somebody will know though. It says that well, not even the son, but what son? The son of the son. You mean to tell me that God didn't see that all these people would actually know all the answers and be able to run ahead and take a spot and get away with murder and get away with homicide and get away with these things? Are you serious, y'all? These people is not on track. That's why I said when your head is bigger than your, I don't know, it's something. It's something about all of them don't float or they don't float or they float or something like this. So this might be something about floaters because that word came up like 2 weeks ago. That word kept coming up a lot. Float. This could even be a fire sign trying to rush ahead, trying to burn everything in its way to go ahead and make it somewhere and say we can just do it this way and it's still gonna work. Look, she's still sitting there, nothing going on. These people probably still watching me in my house, y'all. But it's like you don't feel. I could tell that these type of seers, they don't connect with the soil. They don't connect with the earth. They're robots. That's all they ever been. That's all they ever know. So these is the people that's gonna have us off track on many things to make people think that they're winning and God is not gonna do nothing about their sinning or what they're doing here. They can do things like I'm here and they can do things like alter the reality that way of what's really going on by running ahead and then doing things in the media or in real life or um, with electrical or with sound waves or something like this. Okay. So we got the Ten of Swords. So I started thinking, I'm like, damn, 10, 10, 10. I think we did that video a while back about the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the 10, not of, okay, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. So again, it's almost like the mark of the beast could also be that. But I'm like, oh, good thing I ain't dead, or good thing I ain't taking a mark, or good thing this. Because again, yeah, for regular humans, and see, this is why I feel like they block me online. Because they know I didn't take it. They know I can't take it. They know it'll never happen. Even if somebody tried to put it on me, it's not gonna work. They know that they already took it. That's why they trying to hurry up and run to the finish line. You're done. Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm like, oh, Swords, what did they do to me? Because Source ain't gonna have me sitting here worried about this. Source is not gonna let somebody be overwhelmed to that capacity. Now, if I let what these people is doing behind the scenes or trying to exploit me or something, if I let that get to me, which I don't even, that I'm even protected or shielded from that to a certain extent. Okay, it don't run me ragged. I'm not worried about if my energy, if somebody see me doing something or um, see me in my room or in my bed. I already seen music videos with certain ritualistic things and not in no weird way, but the way I put my lotion on. I've seen myself doing this in music videos as somebody else. I seen myself in another video laying in my bed like when I used to be chilling in my bed like a year ago, 2 years ago while I was getting dressed. And the way lay on the bed, the way I sit on the bed, what I do when I'm on the bed. I seen this in music videos already before I even got there, before I even did it. You understand what I'm saying? Something is off track. The timeline is off. Okay. Somebody's saying end of the world because I feel like somebody could have found a new muse, but I don't think it's true, man. Somebody just getting a mushroom tip wet. They being mind controlled by this ALC technologies. I found it, right? Now I don't know if they changed the name or they manipulated it or something, but if they put my Taurus together with this ALC energy, that's both tech. That's spec technologies, mind controlling people to try to make it seem like they're the real gods. And that's that ALC or whatever the fuck her channel is named. Tech, this Bay. No, it's Bay. It's BAE Technologies, I think. Right? Because that's what she got on her channel. So these people is doing something weird. I just noticed when I went over to her channel that she ain't been there for 2 weeks. Even though I thought I seen a video come out the other day that I think I thought I seen a video come out the other day, like was 3 days ago that came up in my feed. Excuse me. But when I went there today, because I'm like, wait a minute, somebody said something. And I went to that channel, then I noticed that no lives or no other videos been put up for 2 weeks. So this person could be on the run with my husband. That could be trying to leave me with nothing. Or this is with a certain masculine energy that's connected to me that this person then ran off with. Mm, 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 mm. The thing is, as these people get caught, they're supposed to be punished. They're supposed to be put in jail, arrested, or something like this. But I don't know. It feels like the system is helping these people because they want Africa to take over America. They want Africa to take over the UK. This is the age or something that we're coming into. And then they're gonna send y'all to Africa. Or to the islands or something like this, right? So as people come to the East Coast or they come to these places of some of these places that could be of like some type of rescuing or something. I just feel like, you just can't trust where, unless you on like a plane where the plane is saying y'all gonna be in Paris at 3 o'clock. I don't even know, depending on who you is, motherfucker. I don't know. But it's just something strange coming on, and something keeps saying prepare. So let's see if we can figure out what to prepare for, because we see that somebody didn't take the mark here, and I feel like this could be, I don't know. Like I said, I'm looking at myself as a living God energy, not as nobody else on this planet. So that wouldn't even make no sense for me to have to take the mark of the beast to be able to live on this planet. It wouldn't make no sense at all. I feel like the silliness that also tells on these people that they're not as advanced is because they really think that I'm communicating with them. These masculines really think that they still communicating with me on a certain level. The only way they could be communicating with me is going in my sleep. And again, you may not even be meeting up with me there, right? So I'm here day ones or only ones or something like this, okay? And again, that's what I feel like this is. Somebody is playing they self. Somebody is playing with they self, thinking that they outsmarted God because you was able to obtain some information for you wasn't never supposed to have. If I ain't said it yet, it ain't even happening yet. You know what I'm saying? Even if we choppy in the Bible or we choppy with the messages, or some are past, present, and future. Usually when I'm pulling on the Bible, no matter what's in there, we're pulling on current energy. Somebody already went through something like this. Somebody could be just like me, and they can be dodging me or trying to choose somebody else over me, but I'm still over that person. Even though that person is able to make moves or have money to make choices or do something with decisions here, that person is still not over me. So what y'all doing is aiding and abetting and supporting somebody that's leaving their real God energy behind to be in a position where they may be vulnerable, they may be hurt, they may be harmed. It ain't going to never change in my mind. Your most precious asset is sitting out here in the middle of nowhere with no reserves, no connections, no nothing, no way of anything. And this why, and I feel like source be telling me you got to say certain things because and believe it, because if I don't say nothing, you see what I'm saying? Then it's almost like shit move when somebody speak. These people just plotting, planning, and doing. But stuff changes. It's like something, I don't know, try to like get back into alignment here by me addressing these things. Somebody is trying to act like they'd rather die or be with some toad or something than to be with me. It's the strangest thing. It's almost like somebody got cold feet, but they just went and did a fake marriage with somebody else because this person is already mine. This person is already connected to me. This person can't be connected to nobody else. So while they saying only ones that didn't think that they was gonna surpass me and go walk above me or crawl on my back and try to take my position from me or take my throne or my crown from me. How about that? You're not gonna sit here and play in my motherfucking face. How about until you do right, those thorns and thistles gonna keep on wrapping around your ass and that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this is a smack in the fucking face, man. This is a smack in the face. Even as like a king or something leaving his queen at home and running around town with his whore before everybody in the kingdom even meet his queen, and running her around to the finest parties and walking in the room with her. Not the bitch just showed up around the corner. No. You left your queen at home, or your queen is standing behind you and your mistress is standing on your arm when you walk in the party. You look like a fucking fool. You make the whole nation, the whole world look at you in disgust, no matter if they want to say it or not, unless they've been able to mind control all these people. Then again, some of us might be the last of the light, or we might be the last ones that are really pure that are on this planet. Now it's going to be overwhelming, okay? But I feel like you still can't be touched, possibly, right? It's almost like the rest of these people gonna be out in the cold here. It's gonna be something that's very strange here that's gonna happen, right? Because really these are the sick and lame and marked ones. They're the ones with these marks on them that's not even clean enough to go into heaven. So the only thing they can be doing is creating something in the likeness of heaven, or the only thing that they can be doing, excuse me, is pretending. Nothing that they've laid down is legit. Nothing can stand, especially when the real one speaks. This is what the hermit is saying. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, is what's being said right here. Because the offer is coming in for somebody. Now, I don't know. This person got devil horns, and this is why I'm thinking about this energy of this XXX or 10 10 10 energy. So, taking the mark of the beast would be if you allow other people to take your children knowingly, like Pearl Hawkins. And the number of the beast would be like Cosmic Royal thinking that they slick, or LaRasha Washington thinking that they slick by paying doctors to do funny stuff to my children when I was in the hospital giving birth to my children. They already marked. They already filthy. You hanging around them and letting them in the kingdom, knowing where the real queen or the real king resides, is abomination. It's something, a sin against the Holy Spirit, which nobody was will survive, especially you that think you sitting there in the upright in your little, with your little queen of sword, look, king of swords energy, thinking that you some kind of dictator instead of staying in your place in the fucking judicial system. So again, this energy could be coming in for somebody, but again, remember this hermit could be just be a Virgo. This could be the same Virgo, this Beyonce energy that tried to take my wealth as a mothering energy, or signed up as a mothering or a guarding energy, and walked off with my Taurus or my Scorpio or my Gemini or all three so she can play the Holy Spirit. This is what the whole thing, Beyonce's Lion King shit, that's an abomination, because Beyonce already know who the Lion King is. See, what happened was somebody didn't like the fact that I chose another masculine. Now I don't know if I even should have chose his ass, because it seemed like he didn't went off with this damn Virgo, right? So at some point in time, an energy, I'll just say, was trying to, when all the masculine was serenading me, the only feminine that was standing strong in my energy at that time was Beyonce. But I feel like because that's because she was looking at me as Simba, and she supposed to be my Nyla, right? But my eyes was always on my Aubrey after my Yay fucked up. We just gonna go ahead and put it out there real quick, because I ain't got time. Ain't no motherfucking clout with me. Why would I be chasing when these people again was at my feet just 2 years ago, and they still at my feet now? They just trying to position themselves in higher places to make it seem like something else. Um, so what I feel like to get me back, what a female would do, or somebody that's flamboyant, would be to do that. But I feel like they already had taken this Taurus and brainwashed this Taurus and put him. I mean, shit, he could be the fucking Scorpio. They could all be the same. This family could have created this Taurus and Scorpio energy in order to keep me confused as to which one is mine. Because I told you, I already see them different versions of them. I don't know how many are still alive, because they keep saying bludgeoned to death. So I done heard that about, and I could feel the energy that somebody has been taken out, not necessarily killed, but taken out the game or exiled or something like this. Okay, about 20 times or something like this within the past couple years. So I guess, and they gonna feel, and I feel like at some point in time they wanted me to go ahead and take the Sagittarius or take Jay, but that energy is connected to my BFF Candelaria. So whatever game these people is playing with this Libra and whoever in this cosmic world and these other bitches that ain't me, it's all an abomination. It's all homicide. It's all premeditated against the Holy Spirit, which is all in one, all God energy that happens to be the Christ or Yeshua, the wisdom, the Holy Spirit, the Word, the God. It's just what the goat, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It just is what it is. The world card, all of it, right? So somebody been listening to this mommy watch a tarot and these people like this, okay? I'm giving them too much power for their name because it's really the people that work around them or that they command around or whatever like this, okay? It's really them. These are like wannabe Olivia Popes or something like this that's in the garden. These is like, just think about the Garden of Eden being thugged out. That's what this is. Think about the two fiery cherubims that God left in the garden. Think about them being like the twin towers, symbolic that there could be energies that were in the Midwest or in the garden that were like the twin towers. So we seen those buildings fall, but spiritually something else fell in the garden at that time. And remember what I told y'all, we keep picking up on that seven, even though building seven was not affected at all, it still blasted and crumbled. So it's almost like the twin towers could have did something. I don't even think about that breadcrumbing and breadcrumbing. These could have been two stingy people. Cause I remember Taurus. Somebody literally say, "You say I'm like my dad," which is the worst thing. So again, you know, I remember I used to tell Taurus, "Oh, you trying to act like your dad now? You acting tight or whatever like this. You don't want to do this or you don't want to do that." So again, the two penny pinchers or the two people that's breadcrumbing could be the father, or this could be again, um, this masculine could have been noticing something, but they can't say nothing to me. They'll be a traitor to their family. Um, but with that Six of Pentacles, I think it is. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. That we ended that last video in. It's like whatever the father was doing. So it's like you are your father, the devil, from the beginning. So this masculine could have held out for a long time, but lust in a nasty bitch that was stalking me obsessively, this all eternal, that they also tried to make. Somebody saying only one. So again, all eternal ain't one because she's ciphering my energy. I'm one because I don't cipher nobody's fucking energy. So although they try to attach themselves to me, so again, the breadcrumber in the beginning is this father of this Taurus or this father of the family that I'm married into. Because the Tauruses can be the Grams can be the Tauruses. This shit can be going any other kind of way. But they might not even be that. They might be West. They might be the cheater with the fucking leopard spots. Because when I look at the parents and I swap them out, I see the children. Okay. So we got the Six of Pentacles in the that was in the beginning of that, and then the end. So it's like now the father was being like a penny pincher or whatever like this, and the father is cool, right? But we got at the end. This is another masculine. This is the masculine now that then fell on this energy here. That's breadcrumb and me. So like I said, it's some abundance or the positions that they even have right now is because of being connected to me. So how the fuck you gonna try to leave me behind? Yeah, you might say you got royal bloodline, and yeah, somebody programmed you to do some genealogy. I did too, motherfucker, and my shit is biblical, royal, and everything else. They're trying to cover their tracks to make it seem like why they allowed this sister to play the queen all this time when they knew who the fuck I was. Why they left me behind for the three or four gens or generations here. Why I didn't get the upgrades that everybody else got. Why I didn't get the intel of what to do next like everybody else got. These people was on the right track not so long ago, but they thought, oh, she don't know what's going on. Yeah, she's losing her memory. Oh, she's losing this. The Ace of Cups is running out. We'll just wait until that run out, and then we'll go ahead and do this whoopty whoop. So they was listening to this Mommy Watson energy. I'm telling you, somebody want to wear my fucking skin. I'm just trying to tell you right now. Okay. Somebody is attracted to very unattractive women. And I mean unattractive first on the inside and then unattractive second on the outside. This could be also why masculine energy don't like me is my beauty or that we match on beauty, no matter if I'm plus size or not. So motherfuckers be hating, boy. Somebody act like I don't know how tall they is. Somebody took offense because they was listening too hard the other day, and I was talking about something totally different. Instead, they try to go ahead and fat shame somebody. I can't with y'all. That's how I know they can't read energy. That's how I know they can't read energy. They can't. That's why they launch so many missiles at me or so many attacks because they can't read energy. Everything that I'm saying, they thinking is about that. It's weird to me because the thing is, I feel like sources telling me that I might end up with some type of android or some kind of bot or some kind of AI person or something like this for a time and a half. These people could have also took something from the womb and placed it or took somebody's womb. Okay, I told y'all we gonna document it. I'm still waiting for my menstrual. I'm not going through menopause. I ain't in no part, no start, no fucking menopause and none of that. So again, if I don't get my menstrual within a couple of days, then we know that somebody did something to the womb. They could have did something to remove the womb. That could be also what we was reading in the Bible that somebody could have did. So instead of whisking me away to safety for a time and a half, somebody tried to leave me behind so I could be raped and pillaged. And you took somebody could have took somebody's womb with another bitch or something like this. Y'all, this great. This great, but we beyond we talk about things that are past, present, future, things that are seen and unseen, things that are six and just known. So we talking about this is beyond shit. This is Star Wars, Clone Wars, Underground, fucking Belly of the Beast. This is Game of Thrones. This is all that shit wrapped up in one. The never ending story. So somebody could just pluck somebody out the audience and make them into that. What was her name? What was her name? The girl's name that was the princess or whatever in the never ending story. So they thought that all that energy and all that shit was happening around her. They thought they could bring some other woman from another planet or bring some other woman that they thought is more powerful or something and replace this woman. No, the shit was crumbling because of something that was in her or around her or her energy or something like this. It was something that was being triggered or being affected or affecting her different than it was affecting other people. Something that she sensed or she prophesied before these people even knew the shit was coming because it was all in her. Something about Pompeii. So somebody is being a queen of a king of what? Somebody could be so embarrassed or so ashamed. Now, maybe this person could be like, oh, well, I remember when we was this age, or I remember back then you did this or something. So somebody's trying to justify. Somebody's going down in your records or going in classified documents in the government to find top secret energy about you. If you somebody that have been one of these different children that they've been documenting everything you do. So somebody's justifying what they're doing. They feel like shit, but they're running. They're gonna run with it. They might even marry this bitch to try to protect them. But from who? God? This bitch about to lose her fucking life because this woman has been stalking me all my fucking life trying to take my ID. This is some old single white female times 10 type shit right here. This ain't even fucking normal. And what idiot would even be? It's almost like I gotta save this nigga life because I know that you can't. This can't be. You ain't nobody that fucking dope. Ain't nobody that fucking sneaky. Ain't nobody that fucking weird, man. To sit in your face and just be cold like that. You see what I'm saying? This is something. This that Frankenstein shit. Somebody got bopped over their fucking head, and the motherfucker they done left Ariel here by trying to use Ariel's child to play Ariel in the damn movie. Now this motherfucker and went over there and got married or trying to get married to the Sea Watch or the Sea Witch, girl. And he's still pulling on my chest, pulling on my heart. So what I'm supposed to do? You see? And that's why I'm saying I can't even look to these people no more because the Bible is already saying that this something is done. But we seeing right here, the first card out is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So maybe this is just witchcraft. And somebody left me here with all these witches and they doing spell work nonstop to try to change the energy here. Okay. But again, the AI can't even really be, it can be a witch. It can know how to do some spells. It can know whip up some words or something to do something or make something switch, but it's not in alignment with God. It's just not. A cancer could be involved as well. This could be some old Musk shit. I don't know why I keep picking up on mutton, Putin and Musk. Look, this be God calling these people out, not me. This ain't even about revenge or jealousy or nothing. This just ain't nobody about to bypass me. Ain't nobody about to. It just ain't gonna happen in this lifetime. Not about to sit down and not fucking say nothing. I'm coming for my shit. Period. Yes, yes. I won't take nothing less. King of Wands here in reverse. So somebody is in a King of Wands energy with this Queen of Cups. They know this bitch is fucked up. This is something that need to be dismantled on site. That's why I put up there because people like, why it's always the girl that people get mad at? Because I know you bitches don't want me to mad at the girl because you think this bitch is powerful enough or powerful than me or more powerful than God as well. I'm just saying this bitch premeditated this. A lot of these women that's coming after your men, they've been watching you and these men for 20 years. It's been always some of them were in cahoots with these people behind the scenes and some were not. Your family was just being watched or given this guardian, a so-called guardian, but it's really a ghoul or a shadow energy to hover over your family all this time and start shit, trigger war in your household, trigger, it just never felt right in your house. And until you tap really heavily into spirituality, you didn't even notice. Now you in hindsight, you like, that's why it was like this over here at that motherfucking house. That's why the child was waking up screaming like that with them night terrors. That's why this, that's why that, right? So this is what we got here. We got the king the queen of cups that's in reverse with the king of wands that's in reverse, both going against God. Mm, 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 mm. There you go, right there, man. Mm. But I feel like they trying to clown this queen of wands, and this is probably a sexual energy. But in the upright, this could be if people found out that Jesus was really sleeping around with people, and that's how he was healing some of these people. And we found out that some of these disciples was that the disciples, either the disciples could have been all women. Mm, 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 mm. For some of these figures that have come in the past, or this time Messiah could be the girl and the disciples could have been boys. But they show you only one image or one way. Queen of Wands in the upright. Somebody's trying to body shame somebody that was healing a nation. That's actually a hero or something like this, okay? It's actually the reason why these people are even able to access whatever information and documentation or whatever that they have right now. Mm, 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 mm. Crazy. And that's why with the death card coming up next, that's why they can't kill this person. This Queen of Wands Empress energy. Because the Empress was what I cut the deck on, but we put her back in here. This is what's being unveiled here. Okay. So somebody thought that they would be able to walk away from somebody. Okay. But I feel like they can't. But I don't know. Like I said, anybody that touched any of them things, I wouldn't even want them back. I just want a new one. Just make me a new one, God. I don't want that one back. We want especially if this person, if God knows somebody's heart is pure and he got somebody on a mission, I ain't got shit to say about that. I say, okay, God, okay, I got to take them back then if that's what you said. But if it ain't no shit like that, nah. Just like I'm saying, if they wanted me to give up, if they wanted to give me to give up my one of my versions of my Scorpio, I'm not gonna say the names on here no more. If, because you know that's just what it is. It's not. It's the fact that I picked up on this person's energy first. So before I even knew who the person was, and then before I even realized everything about who the person was, okay? There's a close connection, like it was already mine, because I feel like when I look at one of the versions of this man, this looked just like the Taurus back when we was like 17. He just looked like he haven't really aged. Now, so much has happened here in this place. I just, and I'm not even just trying to be shallow. I just don't want this one. The girl, cause I feel like somebody trying to run off with a living one. No, I'm supposed to have a living one this time. Twice these bitches been able to take the living one. And they didn't build nothing with these bitches. So how do you think that how you gonna try to compare to me? What did you really build that's out of this world or out of sight with these motherfuckers? What I heard was Whoever was trying to reach and go over God or the Son of God is the one that's supposed to sit back with the motherfucker that is living a basic life because they wanted to go higher than God and they wanted to have more than God. And that's the one that's supposed to sit their ass down, possibly in the in the fucking middle class neighborhood in the home and be bored to death because they wanted to go ahead. They had lived a certain type of lifestyle already. And these people are still trying to cock block on the Empress ever living her life after being held in captivity by her family and her community for all these fucking years. But I was just reading that somebody has seen so many things or witnessed so many things or went through so many things, but it's it's things that can only be taught to you by God. Somebody trying to say somebody ain't ready because they know they fucked up. They know that they went on this end right here and tried to be breadcrumbing somebody. This was the final nail in the coffin. Possibly this person thought for themselves because they did turn into their father and try to oppress or breadcrumb or something the woman or the wife. Somebody tried to block off communication here from the wife with the page of wands in reverse. They knew this was David, and David got, and that I'm gonna start saying the kaleidoscope energy, because this must be something that airs from this line that are chosen by God could have. These people think because I'm not on here sharing those things with them that they could try to be funny towards somebody. We don't even never really go deep or go off the track. It's a reason. It's a method to the madness here. So they knew that this son was David's and upright. That somebody is David or they're the son of David, the Christ or the Yeshua. Okay. All right. And they decided to continue to take crafty counsel up against me or this masculine. But now with the two of swords in reverse, somebody is able to see something. Somebody's then put the guard down for a minute to go ahead and peek up on this thing here and see what's going on. Oh, that's what they did. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out who did it. Excuse me. Okay, somebody could be trying to offer you something now. Okay, somebody want to offer you, but I'm here in 10 years. I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't know what somebody is doing. Because this is almost like it's not my Taurus and his father that I see in my face today. This is like a certain masculine that I look at as the big papa or the poppy bearer energy. And then one of the sons, one of the masculines that's under him that look just like him. The only thing different is their demeanor is different. I'm hearing let me love you. Okay. So I don't know what this is that I'm hearing. I don't know what this is, y'all. I don't know, sunshine. Buy some time. Like somebody is so afraid of me. Who is this? Oh my God. These people are trying to control what God is doing. These people are trying to denounce me or not let me visit or end up in certain places to leave me in this regular ass house after the shit that we done went through together, even on this motherfucker. It's like somebody saying, well, we was trying to be cool with you, but you was acting like you was all that. No, motherfucker, y'all was acting like y'all was all that. And see, that's why I'm saying it's somebody to be tremendously done around here. Okay, because whoever this is, they don't want to see nobody fuck. They don't want to see nobody messing with nobody, sleeping with nobody, or doing nothing. But now somebody is like, oh, this is the first. I couldn't even shuffle the damn deck. The card just jumped right out in my hand. It's making me think. Because somebody's trying to be a lover of mine, but no, it's not mutual. Somebody is still trying to have charge over somebody and be slick. Somebody wants somebody out the way. These bitches, they really don't have that much rank. They just able to manipulate people with this technology. And since I'm not tapped into what the fuck they tapped in, because I'm the real motherfucking deal, their timing don't count. It's my timing. It's when God say, I say, they say, you hear it. That's when it's probably happening. Or it's already happened. But again, I'm telling you, there's a shift here. Where what the AI is doing is trying to act like it's changing the time or something. It's changing the time, it's changing the ways, it's changing the minds. So everybody was thinking they was getting out the matrix, but you right back in it. Whatever this shit is that we doing right now, I was doing this before somebody tried to take dismantle my mind or take my pineal gland. I was doing this in my sleep as a child. Somebody is butchering the sun. Somebody could be off thinking they're gonna go fuck off with somebody else for 10 years or something like this. They thought they was gonna leave me a dry spell, bored to death with somebody that's not on my level or something like this. Somebody could be offering somebody this puppy dog energy. They know what I like, but no, I like what's mine. I change if not, and they can't have them. I heard joy and pain a second ago. I want the pain. I want the pain in the eyes of this bitch that thought she was following me around my whole life. Some little black cat thinking that she was gonna take my fucking destiny. I want the pain to think that Africa or whoever else thought they was coming over here in America and they was gonna step foot here and try to take charge of our nation and change things the way the fuck we fucking do it around here. I want the pain. I want the pain and the excitement at the same time to see that they failed. You didn't already fail. I done already won. We just need to move some shit out the way. I need to be able to make moves. I need my shit. 10 somebody, I don't know, this is somebody young though. I don't know. Somebody wants to they want to distract God because this person was taken up by a lustful energy or the rapture of a lustful energy because it ain't by God. They want to do the same thing. They want me to be guilty of the same thing. Okay. This a motherfucker that just because we pulling it in the cars right now, they'll send somebody with a key or let them sneak in your house and say, oh, she accepted the offer. No, the fuck I didn't. There's no offers been accepted for nobody to come in my fucking house ever. Okay? Yeah. And that's why I'm saying, because somebody over here is not the false person. We got the false person in reverse here. Okay? So somebody might not be able to take this bribe. Somebody trying to bribe somebody with some young, I wouldn't even know what to do with it, I promise you. I probably wouldn't know what to do with it. And for them sitting there trying to act like somebody, I think there might be some sexual. I don't know. There's something going on here. Somebody is somebody is stupid. Somebody is stupid. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Like I don't. I don't have time for this. Somebody's gnawing at my stuff. It's like the gingerbread house or like fucking Hansel and Gretel. Somebody is eating at my house. I don't like it. I'm not gonna sit here no longer. This shit got to go on. We got to get moving quick around here. We got this 23 energy in reverse here. I mean, source is telling me to be patient. There is something going on here. All right. So, and I'm not really hurt or upset or something right now. So I feel like, something here. All right. I feel like something could be getting done, but I feel like somebody's being very sneaky though. Yeah, because they eventually want to turn the sun in reverse here. Okay. But somebody wants somebody to play the moon this time. Somebody know that somebody is the sun, moon, and stars for real. And they want you to play the moon this time. Somebody wants you, yeah, they want you to play the moon this time. They want somebody to play the moon. I don't know. This could be somebody else. I keep saying somebody, so this may not be literally me. Usually when it's me, it comes out directly and fast like that. But I don't know. This could be both in reverse. Somebody could be dealing with something totally different here. Somebody could be dealing with flowers right now. The flowers, flowers, flowers. Okay, this could be this cousin that slept with one of these masculine energies, which again, the cousins and sisters is not supposed to sleep with their sisters' wives, or I mean, with their sisters' husbands. They would be beheaded or they would have something removed from them. Because some of these women are also, they're not just sleeping with the men, they're generally, They're doing, and then they become jealous, and then they genitally mutilate. Or these are little armies of these people that were created to take me down a long time ago, and so they know little things to do here. Okay, yeah, somebody might be young here. This 28-year-old or something like this. Somebody is young, but they don't know how to show nothing. This could be crafty counsel. Yeah, somebody could be luring you in with a younger energy, but they might be trying to set you up to record that shit or something. Okay, or do something like this to try to embarrass you. Okay, somebody might, this might be also somebody that's a Lord. This might be somebody that's a professional lover. So beware. I ain't never been stupid over no nigga in my life. So that's what I feel like somebody want me to be. Okay, you know, somebody wanna, or somebody might be testing me to see if that's what I am. If I'm just gonna let somebody take a hold of my stuff and just do what they want to do with it, and it's just ain't never gonna happen like that. I wouldn't like to have control over a man with my money, but if I got a nigga and I had all that money, or if I had money, eh, you know, I'm not gonna give it to him. He ain't gonna be on my bank account. We gonna have separate accounts. I'm gonna still be the sole whatever. I don't think I would ever really get married or anything, but see, me and this twin might be too much alike. But the unfair thing is that this twin knows something about my fucking money, and somebody playing. Hmm. Either it was their lifetime to not have shit, and it was my lifetime to live some kind of lifestyle, and they trying to steal that too. See, people are trying to play around, man, and God is telling me something different. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Somebody think that as soon as I get there and I get some, I'm gonna just let them go, or I'm gonna just leave them alone or something. But I mean, if this the right person, this ain't no imposter. What the fuck would you think that for? But I don't know. I don't have time to question it. Okay. I just know something is lacking that's supposed to be mine now already. So there is some crafty counsel here that's going on, or it might be ending here. This 28 yeah, this is some knocking the, this is somebody who might knock your, somebody trying to do something here. Okay, I'm just feeling it right here, all in my energy. Somebody is really pulling on somebody's sexual energy right now. I'm just telling you that right now. Okay, so there could have been about to be a coming in a message of concern here. Yeah, somebody is doing something. Okay, I'm not even gonna trip. We're not even gonna trip over here. Okay. Oh, so I feel like, look, I feel like somebody's blocking a message of concern. This family, these pits, or a family line in the likeness of them, and somebody is blocking out messages. Is Yeah, they're blocking out messages. Because that you're held in high honor. Okay, they want this Two of Swords energy to take the low road. So somebody wants you to take the low road in when God already placed you at the top above these fools. Why we still using the kipper? Yeah, the cross right here. This is this now. These people could have changed their last name. This fleet of them. I'm hearing it's like a fleet because it's Star Wars. So this is the fleet of them, and the fleet is mad at me. They got superpowers and shit like this. You understand what I'm saying? So this might be the galactic Taurus, or the galactic Scorpio, or the galactic one, whatever. These people is in reverse. The karmics, the outsiders, the ancestors, ones behind the scenes that's making shit happen. Where you think is your ancestor when you really dealing with different forces here. Okay, sometimes. So with this death in reverse, I'm guessing somebody's being held in high honor. That somebody wanted to end. You're not ended here. Somebody is saying the world is yours. They rather leave this world and crush your heart and take another bitch with them than apologize, or just be honest, or say, oh, maybe you didn't have an understanding, or maybe the connection to her is not proper or something. Somebody just trying to like play victim here. Okay. And below this death card, whoever's supposed to die there is not dead. Okay. So with it in reverse, the girl and the mother is on high. They're in high honor. They're supposed to be held in high honor right now. But somebody gonna leave the world and not make sure that that's happened first. Somebody didn't leave you the packet to let you know what's the next step for this to occur. Even if it's staying where you're at, somebody is, I don't know, maybe a court case could have been lost by this person, and they so pissed off they just ready to leave the planet and hurt you. I don't understand why, because this person is listening to their parents or listening to somebody about not being with somebody. So you hurt double times, that you sacrifice your wife and your child to listen to other people, whoever this is. Or because you got fear of rejection because of what the timing or the space between time, or what I would be, how I would react to something here. So you want to make me look like a fool, right? And you want to let everybody else know what's going on, and you want me to be in the dark about it. Okay. Because that might be also selling your soul is to aliens, and then doing something with them where they do whatever they want to do with your body or something. It might be some cool shit or something like this. I don't know. Okay. But it's like that movie Humans. I mean, that show Humans. I told y'all is really good if you want to watch something on HBO. This could be also what's been going on here too. That the robots are being rebellious, or they're starting to, be rebellious or get active or something like this. Okay. Yeah. Somebody knows that they threw off your moral compass, so you wouldn't be able to operate here. Okay. On your own. Yeah, they did this to a Queen of Wands that's in the upright. Somebody could, that, like I said, somebody can't take the fact that, but they stayed married to you though. Somebody can't take the fact that they was able to get to a certain place in life and see things behind the scenes in your life that they may not have agreed to, possibly, or hear things or tap into people's energy and see visions or something. Somebody is pissed about this. And they like having some type of advantage. This is atheist energy. Some people that feel like these space people, which again, there could be certain gods that are alien. There's some guys that's AI. There's some guys that are under in the underworld. There's some guys that sit right here walking the earth with us. It just ain't. I don't know. I'll just say that part. So it would be a petty ass God. I would say, if this God was trying to keep one person out of the loop about what's going on, that this God chose, and this God cannot lie. So I just don't see that happening. Okay, like that. So this could be also a battle with gods, because somebody is saying you the only one I want or something like this. But this person don't, this entity or this person or this God don't show their face here. I also feel like there could be something here with this wife of God energy, right? That we were here in the past year, 2 years, 3 years ago. And that person might not even be here no more. Something could have been left by that person, and whoever this is didn't want to give it. They wanted to have an advantage, or they could be using financial abuse, or seeing how to get rid of this money so somebody can't. I don't know. Somebody is so nasty. A mature woman. They know that you're mature enough to handle something here. Okay. But again, the mark of the beast could also be in the eyes of these people that's trying to act like that they the mark of the beast, or trying to be higher than somebody else. This also could significant that don't get too fun or too grown, because again, somebody could think grown, right? I'm still a little bit not childish, but I can be childlike, right? Um, but I'm not childish. Okay. Um, so these people could be saying, no, God said you got to be like a child. No, God said you got to be like a child, not childish, meaning inquisitive, forgiving. Children don't normally hold a grudge over things for a long time. They usually don't. uh they might make a something saying uh, like they might make a something about you, like a saying like to call you fat or something that might hurt your feelings or something like this. But they what was I gonna say? They don't normally, I don't think that they're doing it to hurt your feelings. Okay. They're stating the obvious to them, and they won't discriminate against you because you're fat. They'll tell you that you're fat or something like that. I'm just using that as an example. They'll tell you that you're fat, but they won't discriminate against you because you're fat. And you're not gonna tell me that these entities are supposed to be that advanced, but just because they watch you in the house with your child all day, somebody just gonna dictate or say that you're a boring person, or just because they see you with somebody else in the house all day or at work all day, they just say this person is too boring for me. No, it's not. I mean, people got to just stop with this little child. It's childish. Somebody could be looking at something a little bit deeper here when it comes to 44. Okay, usually that's something that happened in Obama's administration or something to do with these people. Okay, King of Swords is on top of this person. Okay, they could be trying to hound Obama on that African shit. We don't know if that birth certificate was real or fake, but allegedly, you see, allegedly. Yeah, somebody had a curse on somebody's love life, or two lovers, or two people that love each other very much for a long time. 15 years, since you was 15 years ago, or something like this. They had this spell on somebody here. Oh, wow. This could be whoever this younger man is, this Knight of Cups with these horns. So, okay. Oh, 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 oh. So somebody look at somebody as like a, or looked at somebody as a mothering energy at some point in time. I'm also getting that energy of like the little Nikki, like, I don't know. Um, Somebody that loved the devil too, or was not mean to the devil, or just didn't listen to what people said about the devil. Um, because in my mind, I feel like somebody got a bad rap. I would always wonder what made the devil. I love God, but what made the devil the devil? And I knew that Source was sending something since I was young that did that, a dark energy, dark shadow, gargoyle type of thing to protect me. I wasn't scared of it. I seen this shadow of this thing, or this thing sitting on the fucking foot of my bed, man. I said if God was gonna protect his most precious thing, I guess he would send the devil. Because these people, the devil could have a different type of approach on the rest of the world. That could be why how he fooled the rest of the world. But he can't have that same energy over the energy that I am in the Father and the Father is in me. Mm. Hmm. We got a Gemini in the reverse. Yeah, because they burned that woman at the stake at American Horror Story thing. I'm falling asleep a little bit, y'all. I might have to end this one. And then he told them to make her again. There's a Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, something, someone in the reverse here. Underneath this Virgo, this Hermit. Because somebody really do love somebody here. So these people, somebody could have separated from a group or something, a Virgo. Um, okay. But I feel like they only letting this person do this. See, that's what somebody like me had to worry about. President's daughter, um, eyes on me, but not the privileges. Do you understand what I'm saying? But somebody's doing this to provocative, to prevent a change in the weather. I'm seeing the snow and the five pentacles sitting right above this. Well, about to be. And this is what this is. Somebody don't want somebody out of that cold. But God is protecting these people. That somebody trying to put in the cold. Something's about to change. Changes in the reverse. Why? Hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna do these last two and then we're getting out of here. I can't. Oh. Look like, oh, whatever been served up to some people here is a problem. It's also causing warfare. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's telling you you have these gifts, but they know that you don't. But God can really alter something. They know that you don't know how to use them, not that you don't have them. And they know that this is stirring up warfare with this Ten of Swords in reverse because somebody ain't dead. Mm. Hold on, y'all.